Good morning from top of the table. I hope you're doing fine down there. Up here ni baridi sana na luku tu. Cheki. Leo nimevaa kama kiongozi. These are how leaders dress. You know? Don't ask me why I think so. It's because I'm on top of you. I'm the leader. Hey, nowadays when you say some things you have to clear. I'm the league leader. We are the league leaders. Sisi kama Arsenal. So this is how we're dressing nowadays. You know. Yes. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday morning or afternoon or evening, depending on when you're watching this. We are just done with game week 21, if I'm not wrong. And guess who's still top of the table? You know, it's funny how I lose a match and I still end up at the top. Like Arsenal loses a game when you see top of the table. It's fun to see, man. This one was a very good week for people like Man United fans, people like what do you call them? Brighton fans. They totally enjoyed it because Arsenal lost. Man City lost. Thank you, Tottenham, by the way. Thank you, Harry Kane. 267 goals for Spurs. Record goal scorer with absolutely a staggering 0 trophies to show for it. He has 200 Premier League goals now. That's huge, bruv. Like, eish. Zoni Mingi, he's the third top scorer now. 60 goals. And Alan Shearer's record might just be in trouble. And you have a feeling like Kane has like at least 3 more seasons to offer. And in those 3, you bet your ass he'll score at least 20 goals. So, yeah, I think by the time he retires, if he doesn't leave Spurs for a club that is outside England, he'll be the record goal scorer for the Premier League. I think so, honestly. So, yeah, he scored the 1-0 win for Spurs versus Man City. Spurs with no Conte. I understand Conte's due went for some surgery. He's having issues with his bladder or something, his gallbladder or something. So, of course, we want to wish him well for that. So they won 1-0, and of course that just nullified the loss Arsenal had against Everton. Now, you could almost say we got away with it, because I mean, on another day, if you lose like that and City wins, then there are 2 points in and 2 points clear, and all of a sudden to another question, what's going on? So yeah, I was absolutely disgusted by our performance against Everton. Not really disgusted, maybe I'm exaggerating it, but man, it was boring. Nothing was going on. Everything just seemed off. Watu deflated, overweight passes, misreading of passes, tries and conversions. Nika tunacheza rugby. Nketiah had a try. Saka had a try. Odegaard had a try. Man, tungekuwa tunacheza rugby, tungekuwa mbele. But unfortunately, we ain't doing rugby. We're doing football. So yeah, of course, that felt really terrible for me. Especially the Nketiah one. I thought he was in a very good position. He got himself in a very good position. Only for him to do that. Hapo aliniangusha. And the problem now with us as Arsenal is if Nketiah is not performing, you don't have a striker. We don't have someone who can say, okay, Nketiah leo go off, mtoe tulete. See like how we took off Partey to bring in Jorginho. Now I know people are saying, oh, Jorginho ameleta nuks ya Chelsea nini. Nah, I'm buying that shit. So we don't have options with Nketiah. That kind of sucks. And I can't wait honestly for Jesus to be back. The return of Jesus is nigh, ain't it? So, of course, Arsenal lost. Everton, I felt like they deserved it. They were the better team. They seemed more hungry from the first minute. Sisi tulikuwa too off and we deserved the L. And I recall Big Willie was telling me to our studio, I think, is it last week or 2 weeks ago? Arsenal will lose to the team that you least expected to. And that's what happens when you're becoming champions. Not when you're becoming champions. Like when you're winning so many games, sometimes mnapigana tu na team yenye hata uko na expect. Kama mimi ungeniuliza ati Everton itatupiga, wapige nani? Everton itupiga sisi na vile tuko no fucking way. But yeah, we lost. And of course, we had our hearts in the mouth because we were thinking, oh my God, Spurs are easy bigger Man City, and you know Man City want to catch up na sisi. We are 5 points clear now. We still with a game in hand, and it's lovely, man. I'm absolutely loving it. Manchester United beat Crystal Palace. Casemiro got red carded for getting his black gloves on Will Hughes. See, Will Hughes is so white, bro. Like, ukiona Casemiro ukiwa mshika mazi anaka Undertaker. It's like Undertaker. I mean, this body is so wide, you'd almost think it's lifeless. I mean, you'd almost think. But yeah, and it was very weird, the red card by them. It was very harsh. Yeah, I thought it was very harsh. Alikuwa anamshika asipigane bana. Alafu apigwa red card. Anyway, that's what transpired, man. Any other thing that happened that is worth the salt? Liverpool. Oh my God. Liverpool got knackered, got clattered, bruised, battered, and beaten by Wolves. I mean, I keep saying, man, maybe Klopp is on his last life here. Puss in Boots 2.0, bruv. Like, what the hell? 3-0. Come on, man. Not even Liverpool fans, so not even me. I'm not even a Liverpool fan. I didn't see that one coming. But boy, I am fucking loving it. Waendelea kupigwa your design. You see, I mean, it's crazy. Someone like Klopp could really do with a hug right now. I mean, this dude is full of hugs, but when you really need a hug, you ain't getting it. Sasa atapewa hata hug na nani? These guys, man, they cannot be given by the players. They are performing shitty. Man, Klopp could do with a hug. Klopp, he could do with a hug, man. It's really bad at Liverpool, and I'm loving it. And this weekend we saw the more hungry side of Liverpool. It's not the red one, it's the blue one. I mean, the blue one did something Liverpool have not been able to do this season. They beat us. They beat the league leaders. Hao ndio wako na njaa. Hao wengine ni mchezo. So yeah, Liverpool 3-0 loss against Wolves. Good stuff. You always love to see it. Nottingham Forest beating Leeds United. I can tell you, Leeds United play quite good football, by the way. They do play quite some good football. And yeah, for them to lose to Nottingham Forest, that says a lot about Nottingham. And Nottingham, by the way, they had Keylor Navas starting off, and he had a heck of a debut. Yeah, he made some very good, crucial saves on his way to keeping a clean sheet. So that was good to watch for him. It was a good debut for him. So that's how the cookie transpired. That's how the cookie crumbled. This weekend, there was no Haaland. He did not score a single goal. Man, you could almost count the number of touches that he had of the ball. Haaland alikuwa MIA the whole freaking game, man. I'm loving it. I'm fucking loving it. So, yeah, Man City beaten, Arsenal beaten, Liverpool beaten. Liverpool hata inafaa kutolewa beaten. Liverpool ni beaten, bruised and battered. And clattered, clobbered. Hey, things are going south over there. Man United, of course, they won. Newcastle drew with West Ham. That was a good game, but they are a good watch. Derby de la Madonnina. Oh my God. Another interesting game, of course. Inter Milan won again. This time, I think the matches are AC Milan, I think twice, and they've beaten them twice. Lautaro Martinez has scored again against AC Milan. AC Milan, they are just out of sorts, man, this season. I don't know. And it's like Martinelli. Martinelli's doing nini. Ile for Malianza now season sahi haiko. I don't know what's going on over there. Inanisumbua akili. Then of course we had the La Liga, and this one is interesting because Real Madrid lost to Real Mallorca. As in, what the hell? As in, it doesn't make any sense, man. But yeah. And of course, that happened. And then the next game that was being played late in the night had Barcelona clapping Sevilla 3-0. Barcelona wanacheza. Hey, wanacheza. I can't wait for that playoff between them and Man United. Hiyo itakuwa mauano. Itakuwa mauano. All right. So don't forget, of course, we'll be dropping an episode of Extra Digest podcast this week. I caught up with Joe and Bill on Saturday. I will still be sharing that. And some bonus content that we have, I'm going to be sharing that with you later on. Have a fantastic Monday. God bless and a fantastic week. Take care.